Ladies and gentlemen, your 100-mile second place finisher. Give it up for Zach Price.
Dude, come here, man. We're carrying all our stuff together.
Here at the finish line, Zach, how was your day?
It was pretty good, all things considered. It felt a little more challenging in parts, I think, than last year. I didn't quite have what I was able to do last year, but I can't complain with a sub 14 hour, and can't be more happy for Pat with his 100-mile debut. He's been an inspiring guy to watch the last couple of years, and I think in time he'll be one of the best in the sport, if not already.
I was actually going to ask you about...
Did I predict your next question?
Yeah, you actually predicted my next question. Yeah, tell us about your training with Pat. You guys run quite a bit together, and it's kind of awesome that both of you were able to get the first and second place finish. Just kind of tell me about your feelings with Pat taking 13:01 today.
Yeah, I mean, that's an impressive time. I mean, I don't know how hot it got out today, but it might have been a little cooler than last year, but not by much. So to run that kind of pace in that weather was just, you know, it was definitely a picture of kind of how dialed in he is and how well he's able to manage things. And you know, I've followed Pat and been friends with Pat for the last year and a half since he kind of entered the sport, and he's one of the smartest racers I know. So my prediction for him to myself before the race was, if he doesn't have stomach issues, he's gonna crush it, and he did. So, but yeah, you know, Pat and I don't live close enough to each other. Hopefully that'll change sometime. But we do try to train together when we can, and talk every once in a while on the phone just to catch up and go over each other's training and stuff. And it's always great to hear what he's doing and kind of borrow some of his tips, and then vice versa when we get ready for races like this.
Did you guys have a plan coming into the Javelina 100? Did you kind of work on a plan together?
To some degree. I told him yesterday a perfect situation would be that we ran together for the first 95 miles, and then I kicked him out down in the stretch, but that didn't quite happen. So, but yeah, we chatted, and you know, he definitely is an open-minded guy. So with it being his first 100-miler, he had a lot of great questions about kind of, you know, what I've done in the past to kind of, you know, stay consistent, and like what he could expect on that 38 miles that he hadn't ran before. And you know, that's one of the reasons why he's so good, because he's willing to listen to other people and kind of take information and see how it fits his style and kind of put it into practice. And you know, it's always great to listen to some of his workouts and his ideas behind it. I know one thing I implemented in my training quite a bit more since I started talking with Pat is doing longer singles on a more regular basis as opposed to two-a-days. And I think with 100-milers, when you're going to be out here all day like this, like the best thing you can do for your body is kind of convince it that those long runs aren't quite so bad.
Awesome. And do you have anything coming up? Can we expect you to see you at the next Javelina 100 for that sub 13?
I'll do one better, and I'm coming to Desert Solstice in 6 weeks, so hopefully I can bounce back. I'm kind of thirsty to race. I got injured early in the year, so I've really only done one other ultra this year that I completed. So I've got a healthy amount of confidence that I can bounce back mentally and physically from this one, and have a good time at Desert Solstice.
And do you have a goal for Desert Solstice?
Yes, I do. So the world record for 100 miles is 11 hours and 28 seconds. I better get that before Pat decides to do that event.
Sounds like a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your second place 100-mile finisher, Zach Jundred. Expect to see him at Desert Solstice.
Awesome. Great job. So great to have you.